It's our annual Christmas show on American Top 40. I'm Shadoe Stevens, and like everybody else, I've been racing around trying to get ready, get everything done in time for the holidays. And like everyone else, I sometimes get wrapped up in the frenzy and forget the true meaning of Christmas. It's not only a time to celebrate, it's also a time to reflect and give thanks. And a lot of us are guilty of forgetting how much we have to be thankful for. And then something like this comes your way and stops you dead in your tracks. I want you to stop whatever you're doing for a moment and listen to this letter I received after last year's AT40 Christmas show. It's written in a young girl's handwriting, and the letter reads, Dear Mr. Shadoe Stevens, Hello, my name is Rachel, and I listen to AT40 on Dubai FM. Last week I heard your daughter Amber read her Christmas list to Santa Claus. She was really loud and really nice, so I bet Santa heard her nice and clear. Mr. Stevens, I'd like you to read my list. I do not want a bike, or a computer, or a Barbie doll. All I want for Christmas this year is myself. My mommy says that I'm going to die soon because I have a tumor in my head. But Santa, I've been really good this year. I did not cry once when I got hurt, when the doctors put needles in my arms. Please, Santa, my daddy's gone to heaven, and he never came back. I don't want to go to heaven. Please. Thank you, Mr. Stevens, for letting me say what I want to say. Yours faithfully, Rachel James. Immediately underneath Rachel's letter, on the same piece of paper, is another letter written in a more adult handwriting. Now that one reads, Dear Shadoe, whatever is written above by my sister is, well, true. I told her I was going to write to AT40 to request a song for my dad, who passed away last New Year's Eve, and Rachel made me write a letter underneath her own. Rachel has brain tumors, and she knows very well that her life is not going to be very long. What she has asked for sounds impossible to logical man, but miracles are not impossible, and that is what she's asked for. Shadoe, when you are told that someone you love is going to die, it is as if time skips a beat, and once the clock resumes ticking, nothing is the same. Death has now become personal, very personal. I wish God would grant me a miracle, that the doctors could find a cure, anything. Rachel is just 6. She's lived a very short time. Shadoe, for my Christmas gift, I want a prayer. I want people to pray with me. I know I sound selfish, but my prayer is that if my sister has to go, I want her to go in peace. I want her to know that I love her, and that is what makes the final parting painful. Thank you. Signed, Rita James. Well, right after I received this letter, I called little Rachel James to let her know that I got the letter and that I would gladly read it on our very next show. But I was already too late. Rachel was gone. But her spirit lives on with us in this letter. My heart goes out to the James family this holiday season, their first without Rachel. And you can be sure that our hopes for brighter days are at the top of our Christmas list for them this year. So when that present you unwrap under the tree isn't exactly what you wanted, I hope you remember this letter and put it all in perspective. Go hug someone you love. Hold them real tight. And wish them a happy and healthy holiday. American Top 40. Be right back.